Welcome back to a YouTube video. This video is going to be a little bit more face-to-face. We're not going to do any workouts for this video or anything. With the new year that just started, I definitely I felt like it was a good opportunity to get onto YouTube and kind of explain where my head is going into 2025. You know, I kind of wanted to go over my goals when it comes to fitness, health, but on top of that, just life goals. I think it's important to set goals for yourself, and I think this is going to be a good opportunity to be able to look back in a year, you know, and see how far we've come. So when it comes to fitness and health, my number one goal is I want to get down to about 215 pounds. You know, I've always been a little bit on the heavier side post high school. I think a lot of people have dealt with that. You know, I've always had a good amount of strength, but the diet has been my issue. So definitely with this cut that we started, at the time you guys are seeing this, we're about almost 2 weeks in to the cut. I want to be consistent with it. You know, I want to really watch what I feed myself for the good and the bad. You know, I want to eliminate bad foods and fill it with more whole, nutritious foods. You know, I don't think quote unquote diet is the right word that I want to use. I want to make a lifestyle change for cutting and bulking. You know, I just want to have better foods to fuel my body, because at the same time, I have big aspirations when it comes to health and fitness. I think I was given a talent, personally, a good amount of strength, but also determination. I think those things are all really important. So number one, I want to be good with food. I want to build a better relationship with food. I think that's what a lot of people need to hear before they say diet. I think the word diet scares people away, honestly. So anyway, lifestyle change with food. Number two, at the gym, I want to join. This one's going to be a little crazy. I think it'd be awesome to hit certain thresholds for lifts. I want to be a bodybuilder. That's where I'm leaning towards. I want to look as good as I possibly can, but on top of that, I want to have as much strength as I possibly can. You know what I mean? So the thing I want to do is I want to make sure I can bench 405 pounds for 8 reps consistently by the end of this year. So December 31st, 2025, 405 pound bench for 8 reps. Okay, squat. I would like to be able to do probably for a 1 rep max squat with good depth. I think 650 is possible. But on top of that, I would love to be able to hit 500 pounds for 8. So these are just for regular lifts. Deadlift, I personally don't deadlift. Last time I did it was probably 6 months ago, just to see what I could do. And I got 500 pounds for 1 rep. I just don't think it's smart, personally. Unless you're an athlete that is specifically training to be a deadlifter, I think the risk to reward ratio is just it's not in your benefit. Because, you know, you could have good form, you could have good technique, you could do everything right and still screw up your back, do something, and it's going to be a lifelong issue. To me, that risk is not worth my body. You know what I mean? So there's that. And I just want to look good, you know, and that goes on with goal number 1. You know, if I get my food going good, lock in the food, that's going to cut down the body fat. And when the body fat goes down, your muscles are going to be showing a lot more. And like I said, I feel like I personally have a lot of strength right now. I feel like I'm above average. I'd probably say, I wouldn't say elite, but I definitely would say I'm above average when it comes to strength. And so on top of that, like I said, I think when you combine those two, it's freaky, man. It's freaky. All right, number 3. This is where I get into the gym and, you know, I want to be confident to the point that I can put myself in a position to become an athlete of some of my favorite clothing brands that I wear. I love to wear Gymshark. I love to wear Alpha Elite and Young LA. I don't have tons of Young LA. I think I have 1 shirt. Gymshark is what I have most, but any of those 3 companies, I think it'd be an awesome opportunity to potentially even get recognized by them. Let them know, like, hey, we see you, Tyler. We see you working. You know, that would be absolutely crazy. So we just got to keep staying consistent. And that comes into goal 4. Social media. What I'm doing right now, YouTube. This is my number 1 goal. YouTube, I want one video every Saturday for all of 2025. So by the end of the year, we'll have 52 videos. 52 videos. It's consistency, but I also want to make sure they're good quality. So I did do a little bit of investing. I don't think you guys will see it next video, but it'll be the next video for sure. And I hope you guys can see the progress of my skills when it comes to filming, editing, and just creating content you guys want to see. Because I think it's important, personally, to make content that others would want to see. And so how I'm thinking of it in my head is, this is what I like to see on YouTube. So I want to make that kind of content. Because if I'm scrolling on YouTube, I'm like, I could sit there and watch hours of those videos if I really wanted to. And so I think that's the kind of content I'm leaning towards. More like vlog style, day in the life, with a workout, kind of just stuff like that. But, and then we get into social medias. TikTok, my goal by the end of 2025 is, 10 to 15,000 followers. I think that's very possible. As of this video, I think we're roughly around 1,600 followers on TikTok. But over the last month alone, I think I've gotten 1,300. So I definitely think 10,000 is possible. 10,000 to 15,000 is the goal. But 10,000 at minimum. Now you get into Instagram. Instagram, personally, I feel like is probably the hardest to grow. I just started YouTube, so I can't really say that. YouTube is the hardest one, but Instagram, we're almost at about 1,100. So I think on Instagram, having about, again, I think 10,000 is pushing it. But personally, I think 5,000 is a great number. 5,000 to 7,500, anything more than that, awesome. And again, it's not so much me getting caught up in numbers. It's not me saying I want this amount of followers and I'll be happy. No, that's not what I'm going for. It's growth and progression that I want to see. I'm continually growing. So when you see consistent amount of followers coming in and coming out, doing whatever they got to do, that's when you will see growth. And that's what I want to see. I want to see growth. I want to see that I'm heading in the right direction with social media. You know what I mean? So TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Those are the goals for the social media. Now to daily life. Another big goal of 2025 is graduating college. For you guys that don't know, I decided to go back to college and get a degree. The degree I'm pursuing is a civil engineering degree with emphasis in structures. So I'll be a structural engineer. At this point in time, I am on pace to graduate in May. As long as nothing goes bad, we'll be graduating beginning of May. So definitely around the home stretch. It's been super hard mentally. It's a very tough degree. There's been nights that I've been studying nonstop. I failed classes. I failed tests. It's a part of the journey. But we rebound and, we're almost there. We're almost to the finish line. So that's something super important to me personally, because I didn't think I could do it at certain times. And so, yeah, that's definitely important to me. So graduate. From my knowledge, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'd be the first graduate from my family. So that's another big accomplishment just within my family. And that was goal number 5. Goal number 6, I want to travel more. It's been hard, obviously, working a full-time job, going to college full-time, doing all this. I want to travel more. I want to experience life because, life's too short. I want to go to certain places, certain states. I would love to go out of country. I don't think that one's going to happen this year. I think it's probably a next year thing. Who knows? Crazy opportunities can come up. So definitely traveling is on my bucket list. I want to get around. I would love to go to Florida a bunch. I love Florida, New York, Tennessee. We'll see what happens. Goal 7, I would love to learn, half dozen to a dozen songs on guitar. I love playing guitar. I love playing instruments. I love country music especially. I would love to learn these songs, be able to play them because I love to sing. I don't know if I'm good at it. I've been told I'm good at it, but also sometimes I feel like I'm tone deaf. So I don't even know. But that's another thing I want to do. Kind of just, I have a passion for music. I love music. So I'd definitely love to do that. Goal 8. I want to become closer with my family. I feel like over the last year and a half, I've definitely gotten the closest I've been in my life with them. So I want to continue to do that. And it's not just with my main immediate family. You know, I want to build a good relationship with all of my family. You know, even family members I haven't talked to. So that's definitely something big on my mind as well. Goal 9. I want to build a awesome friend group. I think it's not talked about enough. I think when you get older, it's harder to make friends. I just barely turned 27 a couple weeks ago. And, you know, I have friends, you know, but I want to have a strong, like-minded friend group, you know, where everyone's just pushing each other to be the best version of themselves. Everybody's just grinding. Everybody's just going so hard, but we support each other. We have fun. Everybody's friends with everybody, you know, like those kind of friend groups. I want a solid friend group that I know is going to push me even in those times I'm feeling down. You know what I mean? So that's really important to me. And goal 10, I want to become the best version of myself. And I truly believe if I accomplish goals 1 through 9 to the best of my ability, I feel like I will be the best version of myself. And that's really important to me because the growth that I've seen just since I've started social media, honestly, just that alone, just over the last 6 months, I've seen a lot of personal growth. I've seen, you know, me stay consistent with things. You know, I've started to become closer to God, which, you know, if you know me in the past, I've always very skeptical when it comes to religion. But, you know, I really had to do some soul searching within myself to find what I believe in, why I believe in it, and not let other people skew, you know, or, you know, say this way is the right way. You know what I mean? But I just want to become the best version of myself. I want to be loving. I want to have people that love me. And, you know, whether that's a relationship or not, that's not really a goal of mine. But if it comes along, it comes along. I just want to be the best version of myself, to be completely honest with you guys. And that comes with, like I said, at the gym, in personal life, finishing up college, with friends and family. I just want to be the best version of myself. And so that's why I thought this was the perfect opportunity with New Year's just a couple days ago to post this video to show where I want to be at the end of 2025. It's going to be an awesome journey to be able to sit back, look at everything that we accomplished, and rewatch this video and be like, check, 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 check. You know what I mean? It's going to be awesome to be able to see that growth. But also, like I said, I feel like this and the video every Saturday is going to show consistency and it's going to make me push myself. And I feel like I'm going to have fun more because when it comes to content creating, which I'm doing now, by posting this on YouTube, obviously, I'm having fun with it. And I think that's important because I'm a very big person on hobbies. I've been trying to get more hobbies. This isn't a crazy big goal, but it should have been on my list. Golf and just getting out, experiencing life more. It's part of traveling, I guess you could say. I love the golf. It became a passion the last year. And fishing. I just want to do more stuff for me. That's probably goal 11, but that's for another video. I want to do more stuff for me, and like I said, that becomes being the best version of myself. Making time for me and realizing like you don't always have to be so go, go, go. You know, be able to take a step back, see how far you've came, enjoy life, have fun, and, you know, just be the best version of Tyler Barnes that I can be. At the time of this, even on YouTube, I think we're at 34 subscribers. So like I said, you know, we're going to be able to look back at this video and see all the growth and just be proud. You know, that's the ultimate goal. And so that's why I thought perfect opportunity to make this video. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. But we'll see you next video.